Hey beautiful people, my name's Kristen. Thank you for stopping by my channel. If you like finding little treasures at the Dollar Tree, I've got a Dollar Tree haul to share with you today, so just keep on watching. I am going to go through and show a couple of the fall things, the school supplies, which are kind of the feature items, and then I've got just 3 or 4 miscellaneous household snacks and household things, and then I have 3 or 4 books. 4 books. So I will show those without further ado. The first thing I picked up were these fall little lights. There's 10. I haven't actually pulled them out of the box and clicked them, so we'll see if they work. Do they need, oh, they need batteries. Okay. I will report back in the description box if they worked. How about that? But these are little pumpkins. So I thought, how cute could this be? Because you could use them at Halloween and you could use them in the fall. So you could use them like fall decoration and Halloween and then have them for Thanksgiving. So I thought, gosh, that's multi-purpose, and I thought they'd be really cute. I've got a couple crystal bowls. I thought it'd be really cute in a crystal bowl, just in, you know, reflecting off the lights. And then I have several little vases that I'm really fond of. So I thought these were beautiful. I thought for $1, this is really nice quality for $1 with the different reeds. And they only had the one. I would have gotten 2 or 3 of them, but they only had the one. So whoever left it for me, as my friend Michelle says, thank you. I really appreciate that, because one of my skinny vases will hold that nicely. So the school supplies, you can actually pick these up a little bit cheaper at Walmart. The glue is less than $1 at Walmart, but I got the good Elmer's because I needed some glue. I was looking for some the other day, didn't have any. And then the composition books, this one is adorable. Isn't that cute? So I paid $1 at the Dollar Tree, but they're only 2 for $1 at Walmart, but they are not as cute. Not as cute. If you want cute. And then I picked up this little pencil case. If you watch my fashion boxes, you know that I'm a camo fan. And so this one's a really nice plastic with a very sturdy zipper, and it's plasticky on the inside. Plasticky, is that a word? I want to put my makeup brushes in here. Like when I travel or need to go somewhere, I thought this would be great because, you know, if they're a little messy either before or after using, you can put them in here and this will wash off, and I just thought this was a great thing for that. I always am needing some Posty Notes, so this was 2 in there for $1. I got a Sharpie because I use this for my packages when I'm sending, so it's just the regular larger tip so I can get a good strong address. And then check this out, it's this little paddle in the back to school, and it's a whiteboard. Both sides are a whiteboard where you can write on it, and it's a, you know, paddle board so you can hold it up. And I thought this would be really funny to do something for like all the Zoom calls with like the students, and be like, you know, and you could keep on adding one new letter or one new piece of the drawing and try to have them guess or problem solve. So I picked up some dry erase markers. I have some, but I thought might as well have some fresh ones, right, with the board. And then I just got a couple of black ballpoint pens that are funsy in the pattern, kind of animal printy, rainbowy, but 2 for $1 is a pretty good deal for really nice ballpoint pens. These actually, I know the dry erase markers, these, the 3-pack of dry erase, I don't know about the brand, but they were, you know, almost $3. And I got 3 for $1, so there's that. And then on the snack aisle, look, it's sour llamas. They're like little sour patches, but they're trolley llamas. I just thought these were so fun. It'll probably be one sitting for me and my husband, like watching a movie or a TV show or something, but that works for $1. And then the dog is spoiled, so I picked up these kind of, they're not the real raw hide things that aren't very good for them, but it has wheat chicken. It does say glycerin and potassium sorbate, which is the preservative, but it's gelatin, yeast extract, and chicken flavor. So not a whole lot of craziness besides the one preservative. So I think that's pretty good for her. It helps her clean her teeth and just gives her a nice little treat too. And then I did pick up a couple pack of the soap saver things because I've been getting in my subscription boxes. I don't normally use bar soap, I use gel. But in my subscription boxes, I've gotten 2 really awesome, nice handmade soaps. So I do have a little caddy, what do you call that, inset in my shower. So I wanted to put one of these to hold the soap so it would be easier to clean and not fall off or get real gunky on the inside of the inset. So moving on to the 4 books. This one, I may regret even spending $1 on it, but it just made me laugh. It's Midsummer Night's Dream, and it is told with emojis. So if you know Shakespeare and Midsummer Night's Dream, it's basically a play that's being put on for a royalty couple that's getting married, but there is fairies, and there is a feud going on with the fairies, and so there's these crossed lovers that end up in the woods with the fairies, and everything gets mixed up, and it's one of Shakespeare's comedies. And I, of course, was in this play and in college, and so it's particularly dear to my heart. But it's just really funny because all the characters are emojis, and then you've got Act 1, and it has like everything told, like text message bubbles and little emojis. And just looking at it for a couple minutes in the store, I just thought it was so clever and so cute. And I have no idea like what you do with this long term. But I mean, it's not a bad looking book, and it's cute. And I think for somebody who was a Shakespeare or a theater person, and also modern day, this is a legit thing. I also, on a funsy note, picked up In the Land of Happy Tears. It is Yiddish folklore, and I'm not sure, to be perfectly honest, what all that means. Like, I mean, obviously, you know, it's a different, not probably stories that I've read before. That's what I'm trying to say. So I look forward to reading them, and sometimes you just want like a short, just 4 or 5 page, and these are only like, you know, no more than like 10 pages each. So when you're just looking for something really quick, I thought this was cute. And it's a really pretty cover. Look at that cover. Just pretty. Then I was super excited because I really love Ellen Hildebrand. I totally review her all the time on my books, and she has a series, the Winter series, and I have read one. I found another one at a used bookstore that was inexpensive, and it's in my to be read pile. I'm saving it for winter. Go figure. I found this at the dollar store. It's the 3rd one in the series. I don't know if it's the order. I don't know what order it is. But anyway, now I own all 3, and I only paid $1 for this one in hardback. I'm just like, what are the odds? This is the only one they had, and this is the only one I needed. Ooh, it's like divine gifting. And last of all, I read a ton of books. I probably stood there for 15 minutes, but this is the only other novel that I picked up, because honestly I have a lot of books in my pile to read right now, so I don't need books, so it has to be really captivating. But this one, called The Captives, it's a story about a man who is like a psychologist, psychiatrist kind of person in a prison system, and his childhood crush, or person that he was infatuated with as a young boy, ends up in prison having a woman having committed a very gruesome crime, which I don't know, it doesn't say clearly what her crime is, but a gruesome, brutal crime that ends her up in a high captive prison. And she doesn't really seem to remember him, but he definitely remembers her, and he knows that he really shouldn't take her case because he's invested in her, but he really wants to know, like, what happened to this girl, and why is she the way she is? And I kind of know her backstory and I don't understand how it came to be. And anyway, it sounds like a very interesting kind of power play, struggle, psychological kind of thriller thing, because supposedly a bunch of stuff comes up from the past that involve him because he was part of that, right? So anyway, I don't think it's very long. Yeah, 260 pages, so probably two sit downs to read that. So at some point I will read that, and that is my Dollar Tree haul, and I am so happy that you stuck around, stayed with me, saw what I got. Leave me a comment if any of these things are things that you've used or gotten or might want to get now. If there's something that you think I would like to check out and should look for at my Dollar Tree, leave that below too. I spent $17 and some change at this trip, so not a bad deal at all. So thank you. I will see y'all. Stay tuned. My book reviews are coming up in just a couple more days.